AUD, the Australian dollar, jumps overnight after initially gapping to the downside with much of the riskier FX, but jumping from those initial gaps to the downside, those lows there, higher and pushing with decent gains through Asia and this morning. Now, why? We had some positive or optimistic comments rather from the RBA, so the Reserve Bank of Australia, the Governor Lowe. He was actually quite optimistic on the outlook for the Australian economy. He said he's comfortable with where the recent value rise of the Australian dollar as well, because typically they like to talk down the Australian dollar, their respective currency. Same as with their cousins over in New Zealand as well, the RBNZ. They like to talk down their currencies, to help make it more attractive for exports, right? So that's why. But he said he's comfortable with that. So markets like, okay, let's buy AUD. So AUD was bought quite decently from those lows, jumping some sort of around 80 pips or so. Now, what is this sustainable for Australian dollar? I don't think so. And this is opinion part of this video, okay, guys? Last week we had the Bank of England, who were somewhat surprisingly optimistic on the outlook for the UK economy. And I think, man, the economy's 3 times worse than what it was in the financial crisis, 2008, 2009. And now Lowe's being optimistic. I guess they got to provide the optimism to the market. They don't want to be negative, but I think misguiding and misleading the market is dangerous. And I think that's something that he's doing there. It's too premature to start being optimistic right now, in my view. The reason I say that comes fundamental facts, okay? It's the facts right now in favor of safe haven flows. Obviously, as I commented over the weekend, the WHO, World Health Organization, them aside, we're seeing the numbers rise drastically for COVID-19 across states in the US. And you could actually, in some of these numbers, you could actually potentially call this a second wave. You've got Beijing. And then more so, you've got Australia going into parts of lockdown as well in their state of Victoria. So it's just like, wow, okay, what's there being optimistic about right now when they've got big dangers of potential second wave of COVID-19? Don't misguide the markets. So that just my view, okay? With the accompanying facts of the rising cases there of COVID-19. And then, of course, we've got the geopolitical stuff as well. So these, and bear in mind this is Monday as well, it is a Monday. So these rallies that we're seeing, as I mentioned in my video last week, these rallies that we're seeing in riskier FX, these pullbacks, these technical ones, I think they're opportunities to be sold. And with the safe haven FX, particularly dollar and yen I'm talking about, dips of weakness should be seen as opportunities to potentially go long, because I can't stress how much risk there is presently in the market, guys. Obviously, there's my view, and then there's what the market does. Okay, we always trade what we see, but this is something that I believe quite firmly with those lingering heavy risks there for the market. That's pretty much it, guys. Look, daily fundamental and technical analysis, real time, trade ideas, everything. Building the knowledge, painting the picture. Freaknetwork.io. Click on become a member. Just check out what we've got to offer. I'm sure you will not be disappointed. Give us a try. Stay lit, baby. Let's get it.